forgotten how peaceful this place was. No wonder we used to come here all the time. How long has it been again? Are you serious? 10 years? Damn, it's not what I expected. I agree, time really does fly. 1 minute we're kids ditching class to come here, and the next, we're grown adults who are about to attend our friend's wedding. It's crazy. Yeah, I've noticed that. Everything is the same as how we left it. Right down to the restaurants, the shops, our childhood homes, and of course this very spot. Even our initials are still on this bench, see? Of course I remember the day I did that. Do you? You have a general idea, but the details are all fuzzy. Sounded like this may be the perfect time to take a walk down memory lane. Oh, shut up. I'm a great storyteller. Now sit back and let me begin the story. It was summer before high school, and I had just celebrated my 14th birthday. For some reason, my parents thought it was a good idea to gift me a fancy pocket knife. Sure, it was cool and all, but it was only meant to distract me from their constant fighting. One day the screaming match got so bad that I snuck over to your place. When you opened the front door, you took one look at me and dragged me to our spot so that I could vent. And we sat here for hours, just talking. Thanks to you, that day turned into something worth remembering. That's why I took out my knife to carve our initials along with the words, best friends forever, onto this bench. How was that for storytelling? Was it up to par? You'd rate it 5 out of 5 stars. Why, thank you. I'm glad my efforts are appreciated. Anyway, there's a reason I wanted to bring all this up. Okay, rude. I don't go through the whole process just to hear myself talk. Jeez. Give me some credit. I did have a point. Fine, I'll get on with it. The thing is, forever is a long time. Promises are forever easy to make when you're so young. When you're an adult, though, you realize what forever really means. Look, I know we haven't seen each other in a while, and I know we don't talk every day like we used to. But no matter how much time passes, what life throws at us, you'll always be my best friend. Just like I'll always be yours. That will never change. When I wrote forever, I meant it. I can't help it, okay? I'm sentimental. Sue me. On second thought, don't sue me. I can't afford to take the hit. Even though I have a full-time job and make a decent salary, I'm still broke. Hey, you're the rich one here. The company you work for pays you exceptionally well, and they have every right to. They would be completely lost without you. They know it. You know it. Pretty much every news outlet knows it, judging by the number of times your name appears in articles and social media posts. Honestly, I'd be jealous of your success if I wasn't so damn proud. Why are you so surprised? Of course I'm proud of you. I've seen some of your finished projects, and they're unbelievable. Seriously, you're incredible at what you do. No, I'm not just saying that to be nice. It's true. But even if you made a huge mistake in your job, which I know you wouldn't, by the way, I'd still be in your corner, cheering you on. And that's what a best friend does. It's supposed to be a support system during the good times, the bad, and everything in between. There's no need to thank me. It's what I'm here for. Yeah, I'm being mushy again. Sorry, but that's the price you have to pay for this friendship. You suppose there are worse fates than being friends with me? Gee, thanks. You're lucky that I like you. No one else could get away with teasing me so mercilessly over the years. Alright, fine, I'll admit that you allowed Jamie to tease me a little. I haven't given anyone so much a leeway as you, though. You're special, alright? Speaking of Jamie, I'm looking forward to that wedding. It's gonna be great. What's with the smirk? I'm being completely genuine here. I am excited to go to the wedding. Everyone knows how unforgettable Jamie's events are. I'm sure the whole town will be talking about this for years to come. Okay, you caught me. I'm more excited about the reception than the ceremony. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy that they're marrying the love of their life. The ceremony is bound to be beautiful, but with the lights, the flowers, and the music, I might even shed a tear or two if I'm being honest. I can't stop thinking about the menu for the reception. The food is going to be amazing. Sure, go ahead and roll your eyes at me. You know I'm right. As if Jamie would ever let a company cater their wedding. You know as well as I do that they're working with their parents and siblings to create all the appetizers, the entries, and the cake itself. Given their natural talents, it's not surprising that everyone in that family has a job in the food industry. Do you remember when we used to go to their holiday parties and stuff our faces with whatever they served? Exactly. So you have no room to judge me. I agree. It's a smart move on their part to rent the largest banquet hall in town. They're going to need all that space for food and people. If I remember correctly, they have a large extended family, so it's probably going to get super crowded around here soon. I'm glad we arrived a little early too. Not only did we beat the traffic, but having this extra time together has been nice. It was fun visiting our old haunts today. I know we still have a few more places to go. We did get through a lot though. Hey, you okay? You suddenly gone quiet. You have your thinking face on. Everything we did today reminded you of all the experiences we had growing up? And even though you love where you're living now, you still miss the town? No, I don't think that's weird. I can see how it would be easy to get swept up in the good memories there. You're wondering if I miss the town as much as you do? To be completely honest, I don't. When I left, I was sure I'd never come back because being here will always be bittersweet for me. Why? Well, it's complicated. Yes, I know it's cliched to say, but it's true. It is complicated. I really don't know if you want to hear it. Look, we've had such a good day. Let's not put a damper on it, okay? Damn. Why do you always have to pull out the big puppy dog eyes? You know I can never say no to you when you do that. Fine. For every positive thing that's happened here, there's always been something negative that's followed it. This is where my parents had a life together. It's also where they got divorced. It's where I found a stray cat and adopted her. Thankfully, I had her for years, but then she got sick, and that ended as one would expect. This town is where I learned to drive. It's where I got into a nasty accident that left me with a concussion and a totaled car. It's where I had one teacher who thought so highly of me, and another who said that I thought I wouldn't amount to anything. Give me a strange look. Your eyebrows are raised like you're waiting for me to continue. Ugh, I'm not easy to read. Only to you? That's fair, I guess. Probably comes from being friends for so long. You're right though, there's more to the story. There's things that even come to the bittersweet thing that happened here. This is where I fell in love. It's where I had to let that person go. Yeah, it happened right here in this town. No, I never dated them. Don't you think I would have told you if I had? And even if I hadn't told you, do you think you would have noticed if I suddenly stopped spending time with someone other than you? well, I wouldn't have kept an entire relationship from you. What kind of best friend do you think I am? I'm the kind who keeps a big secret from you. You're right, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I kept you in the dark about something so personal. But honestly, I don't think it was going to matter because my feelings are supposed to go away eventually. But they haven't. Not for a long shot. I tried everything I could to get those feelings to stop, but they never did. If anything, they kept on growing until I was completely head over fucking heels for them. Seems insane. Maybe it is. But I'm more in love with them now than I was back then. What do I love about them? There's a lot. Too much to mention in conversation, but to start, I love their kind and empathetic heart, sense of humour, their intelligence. God, their smile is one of the most dazzling things I've ever seen in the world. Some of the smiles that reaches all the way up to the eyes, which are usually so bright and cheery. I could easily get lost in them. Their laugh, so warm and instantly comforting, like drinking a cup of hot chocolate on a cold winter's night. They have so many positive qualities, but I even love their more grating ones. They're never on time for anything. They often let their emotions bottle up until they explode. And they're so selfless and caring that they'd help anyone in need, even if it meant sacrificing a part of their soul. I never once thought that they were perfect, because they're not. They have their quirks and their flaws, but I love them all the more because of those things. They're one of the best people I know, imperfections and all. And I mean that with my whole heart. You want to know if I still talk to them? Yeah, I do. Often, actually. What do you mean I should tell them about my feelings? You're joking, right? Get defensive because it's a ridiculous idea. Nothing good will ever come from it. And I know that they'll never return my feelings. So why bother making things awkward when I don't have to? It's better that they don't know I'm friends with them. I'm friends with them. I'll stay friends with them. Nothing has to change. No, you don't get it. They are everything to me. And I can't risk losing them. I won't. If I dared to breathe a word of this to them, I would fuck up the entire friendship. Why aren't you listening to me? I cannot and will not tell them. End of story. Because it isn't just anyone, okay? It's you. It's been you this whole time. Shit. I didn't mean to say that. Can you just take it as anything, please? No, you can't. That's what I was afraid of. God, such an idiot. I never planned on telling you this way. Fuck. Never planned on telling you at all. Now you're gonna look at me with those pity in your eyes and tell me that you don't feel the same, and I'll smile and say it's fine when on the inside my heart will be breaking into a million little pieces. Fuck. Ruined everything. I'm so sorry. Why are you pulling closer? What are you doing? You're wiping my tears away? No, it's okay. Please don't stop. It feels nice. You're the only one who's ever done this. The only one I'd ever let do this. Why are you looking at me like that with those soft eyes and a gentle smile? Sorry, don't think I heard you right. Could you say that again, please? You're saying I have nothing to worry about because you feel the same way that I do? Wait, does that mean that you love me too? Really? Yeah, I'm fine. Better than, actually. I think I just need a second to process everything. Just so we're clear, you love me in that I want to hold you and kiss you senseless, have romantic dates, and bicker over who left the toothpaste cap off kind of way, right? I respectfully disagree, sweetheart. You're the one who would leave the cap off, not me. There's a smile I love so much. You didn't ask my question, though. Yeah. I think I definitely answered it. Could we do that again, please? Kissing you is addicting. I can't believe I went so many years without doing this. Well, how was I supposed to know that you felt this way about me? It wasn't like you were great at giving signals. Oh, please. I would hardly call those hints. If anything, they were friendly gestures. Wait, you started doing those things during our last year of high school? Right around the time of the fall harvest? Is that when you developed feelings? Your feelings had steadily been growing, but something happened that made you realize it was love. You can't just leave it off like that. Now I'm dying to know what happened. You gotta be kidding me. You really fell for me the moment I fell from one of those trees on the field trip to the apple orchard? Wow. I'm not sure whether to be insulted or amused. That fall was one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. Yeah. I know it was all my fault. I was stupid enough to climb up the damn tree in the first place. My defense was only doing it to impress you. Do I have to tell you the reason? There go your puppy dog eyes again. Alright, fine. Do you remember Alex, the new student who moved to town that year? Everyone kept saying that you were crushing on him. And after a while, I started to believe it. He seemed so impressed that he was a champion rock climber. Deep down, I knew I couldn't compete with that, but I figured I'd at least try. So I climbed the tree. Didn't know what I was doing, obviously, since I lost my footing halfway through and fell in front of the whole class. Even though it was a terribly humiliating time for me, turns out it wasn't all bad. Got you to fall in love with me, didn't it? I really don't get why that was the moment for you, but I guess we can't exactly choose when we fall in love, can we? You want to know why I fell? It was the spring break trip we took when we were 16. On our final day, we decided to visit a local park and have a picnic. We sat underneath the cherry blossom tree, eating and talking the whole afternoon. By the time we were ready to leave, the sun was about to set, so we stayed to watch it. It was a little breezy. Some of the blossoms started falling. A few landed in your hair, and I just kept staring at you because you looked so beautiful. My heart was pounding in my chest, and I couldn't fucking breathe. That's when I knew. Yes, I'm a romantic cheeseball, I know it, and I own it. Thing is, I'm your romantic cheeseball. I'm all yours, as long as you'll have me. You'll want me forever? You sure about that? Forever is a long time, I agree, but I'll be happy to spend it with you. I love you. Shocker. The first script, not done, by yours truly, Nyan to the max. I know I've been milking her a lot lately for her scripts, but honestly, she's been great. I'm probably gonna sleep now because it's like 1 a.m. and I've been trying to pump out these audios so I can start to work on a main channel video. So, yeah, yippee!